there's a couple guitars going in this rhythm, actually three. Billy overdubs. The main guitar, you start out with a slide up, and then you're going to do three notes, E, A, D. Same chords, E, A, D. So that puts us in the key of E. And what he does to start out, we slide up, and then so we're doing 2 on the E, open 6, then to the 3rd fret for the G, then an open 5, and then a 5th fret of the 2nd string. And it's kind of palm muted there, the 5th string, the open A. Okay, that's one guitar. The other guitar is doing 2 E's, basically just kind of hitting the 6th string, and then the top half of a G, then it's kind of a passing A to a D. So that A is almost, it is muted, and it's a passing note getting you to the D. Now the other one in the intro is doing this. So what he's doing there is he's hitting your E, chugging on that twice. Then we're referencing a G here with a double stop at the 12th fret on the 4th and 3rd string. Give that some vibrato. Then we're going to do a double stop, kind of referencing and muting the string at the same time for an A. So that's at the 6th fret of the 3rd string, fret of the 4th string, and then we go to a D. Okay. So that's the 3rd guitar. So if you got a couple guitars, you can work out those parts together, whatever works for you. Live, Billy's actually doing it this way. He's coming up to this D rather than that note, because that fills it up. You got the bass playing the D. For the next part of the rhythm that they go into, there's 2 8-beat measures. So we're going to count to 6, and then we're going to do something at 6. So it's going to go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what he's doing after 6 is a pull down on 3 and a release, and then a quick D, open 4th string hammered onto 2nd fret, which would be an E. So that leaves you with this E ringing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you just hold that G, don't hit it again. It'll be 2 counts, if you will, and then you're back into that main lick. Now, of course, those guitars are overdubbed, so Billy's got the luxury of holding that E note while he continues picking the other guitar. Okay, so the timing will throw you off a little bit because the guitar underneath is holding that note for a couple beats into the next measure. It almost makes it sound like you've started out on 2, because he's holding that for 2 counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Sorry, I'm not too coordinated to count and play. But you get the idea of what's going on with the guitars underneath and how it can throw you. So the turnaround in the verse will go like this. Okay, so what he's doing, it's a typical blues turnaround. We're going B to A, back to our E and lick, if you will. So what we're doing though, the B is, I call it a bouncy B. We're gonna do 1, 2 with a B, and then we're gonna put the 6 down for 2. But each half beat in between is stopped, so it's staccato. Then the A and the A6 is just a standard. During the lead, it's pretty extensive. There are a couple different rhythms underneath it. To start out with, they do 4 sets of E twice. So sounds to me like he's up at the 5th root E, so you're at the 7th fret. Then there's, that's 1, 2, and there's 4 of those. Then they go into this rhythm. I'm going to do half of the first part because they go through it twice, and then I'll go into the last sets of licks. So this is the rhythm underneath after we've done the E's. Basically doing double stops on the 4th and 3rd string, and we're hammering into from 7 to 9. So we're referencing a D to an E. And what we're doing here is hammering in, okay, that's one down pick, then an up down, then one more down, and then another hammer on with a down up. So goes like this. That's one set. Again. And it's pretty quick. So he does 4 of those, 4 sets. So 1, 2. Then he goes up to this A lick, and what he's doing there is we're basically referencing an A 6th and 7th. Okay, but he's playing the double stops, so he's going A, B to C, and back to B. That's why this works. It's just like doing. Okay, so you're going 2 of those. Now you're back to your D hammered into E for 2 set. Okay, then we go to our typical turnaround, a B. Okay, and then the A. Every time he plays the A during this first half of the lick, or the rhythm, it's always. Okay, so that A there, because it's a turnaround, is only once. And then you're back to this D to E for 2 sets, and that makes up a total turnaround. Then it starts over again. 4 of the D to E, then the A twice, 2 more of the D to E, then the B, the A, and then the E, then this lick. Wow, cool lick. What he's doing, and it's So we're doing down, then we're pulling off that 6th string 3rd fret, and then we're hammering it. It's almost so fast you don't hear it. Now you're going to hear another note in there, and it sounds like he's doubling the E, but he's really not. He's playing. So when you play that with this, there's just a slight pull down. So our pull off is from E here. So, and then we're pulling down on that 15th fret, which is a G. It's just a slight pull down, but that will get you that doubling note. Try it. It's pretty cool. It took me a while to figure that out. I'm sure it's a harmony of the E note, and I'm not sure how to figure that out, but try that. It's pretty cool. So he does 7 of those. Then you're doing your turnaround, B to A. Okay, that B is twice, the A is once, and then he goes into the intro. Whichever you prefer to do. But then when they go out of the song, it's just that straight lick. There isn't that harmonized note. So that's the difference in the outro, and there's a little lead over it too. So we'll work on the lead next.